Check 1 2. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Don Percy, the voice of the Cardinals, with you here. As today, no better way to start off the February of 2025 than a number 1 versus number 2 matchup here between your Pope Francis Cardinals and the visiting Hingham Harbormen. Harbormen coming into this game 11-1-1. Cardinals almost a similar record at 12-2. Cardinals looking to make short work. We saw them just a couple weeks ago. One of those losses would come against Braintree here at Olympia. That game we did not record, unfortunately. Well, the most recent game versus Archbishop Williams, 2-0 going up big in the first, and they would end up winning the game 4-3. So Pope Francis looking to get out to a hot start here. Richie and net starting out for the Cardinals. Zinger, Regan, and Dolan, the starting lineup set to take the face-off with Thayer and Goodrow on the back half. And this game is underway live here from Olympia Ice Center. Goodrow sending it back over to Thayer on the back side of the Pope Francis D-zone. Regan looking to lay the body on early there. Dolan early on into the Hingham zone. Shot blocked there by a defenseman. They lost the puck there. Dolan will rotate it down low over for Regan. Regan working it down low for Liam Dolan. Student section showing up today. Whiteout was the theme here for the Cardinals. Just got done with Catholic Schools Week. It was a week of fun for the students at Pope Francis. Puck sent into the zone by Goodrow. Regan trying to make something happen there. Pope Francis will get fresh legs onto the ice. Hingham coming back the other way. Shot blocked there by Thayer. Puck sent into the corner here. Cardinals looking to scramble for the puck there. Hingham with a shot off. Blocker to side by Nick Ritchie. Goodrow sends a man hard on the boards there. McGrath will pick it up high, board, and out. And this will go all the way down the ice for icing. So a minute into the game. Some certainly quality shots by both teams so far. And this, by far, has got to be, aside from postseason and any matchup that we'll see later on, the biggest game in high school hockey so far, I would say, throughout the season, and certainly it could be throughout the year. Number 1 versus number 2. It doesn't get any better than this. Pope Francis hit the road against Reading just about 2 weeks ago. They would win that 3-0. Orszlak, Dolan, and Regan netting goals. 3-0 would be the final score for that game. So Reading in the third place for the Mass State hockey polls at 9-2-2 currently. Power rankings have come out also for Mass Live. Pope Francis still ranked number 1. Looking to keep it going. Hamlin trying to get the centering feed off for McGrath. Instead, Hingham will send it deep into the zone. Monroe trying to get it up and out of the zone. Hingham will regroup with it now through the neutral zone of play. Orszlak picks it up, trying to get an indirect pass off over for Hamlin. Hamlin first onto the puck. Instead, McGrath will pick it up now. McGrath taking on a tour of the attacking zone for the Cardinals. All right, stuff a backhander wide. He scores! It's Mike McGrath trying to stuff a backhander home wide, and he does it. Oh, Capitan. What an answer for Mike McGrath. Up 1-0 here. 15-14 in the first. Goal coming less than 2 minutes into the first period, and the Cardinals are off and running. Up 1-0, backhander from Mike McGrath. Bottom of the circle. Caught Hingham off guard. And that's the way you want to start the game here. Late Saturday afternoon. Burns fighting for it in the corner. Zinger. Thayer shot low there. Hingham will pick it up now, take it around the back of their net. Hingham looking to regroup with it out of their own zone. Goggins will pick it up. Sending it back, looking for Wadowitz far side. Ritchie unable to get the puck there. Goggins will chip it ahead, looking for Nick Burns. Burns trying to send a pass up off the boards. Hingham keeps it into the zone, though. Thayer with a reverse pass back over for Zinger. Goggins out of the zone. Burns over to Wadowitz. Wadowitz will send it deep. Pope will get a full line change out. So Pope Francis starting off this game how they want it. On the right foot. I mean, you can't get any better. 2 minutes in, a goal already for Pope Francis. Mike McGrath, captain, showing why he is the captain here for Pope Francis. Monroe trying to take it on a toward the attacking zone. Hingham trying to get a breakout going the other way. Chincola and Zinger on the defensive side. Hingham trying to get a shot off there, but Zinger and Chincola would fend off them. Wolfgang Zinger up the far close side for Liam Dolan. Dodges a hit there. Dolan trying to center the pass. Nothing there for Hingham. Or Pope Francis. Hingham trying to cycle it back in their own zone. A slow start here for the Harbormen, certainly. If you're Hingham, you got to get something going here, especially 5 minutes in. I mean, it's been all Pope Francis. Regan trying to make something happen inside the zone. This is off for Wolfgang Zinger. But Pope Francis coming to play a 1 versus 2, the biggest game of the year possibly here. And they've started off on the right foot how they want to. Good throw, low shot glove save made by the Hingham goaltender. Hingham takes it back now around their own net, trying to get a breakout pass, flipping it up. Glove down by Mike McGrath. McGrath trying to find Orzelak going up. Orzelak has had a really good season so far. I mean, netting, I think he's on a 6-game point streak so far between goals and assists. Certainly, big time player. Mike McGrath again with a partial break. Glove save made by Hingham. Troy Hamlin trying to stuff home the rebound. Nothing there. Trying to go for a wraparound now. Draws a penalty. So Pope Francis heading to the power play. Good efforts by Mike McGrath and Troy Hamlin here to draw that penalty. So Pope Francis with a golden opportunity to go up 2-0. Dolan around the back of the net for the Cardinals. Rims the pass over for Mason Thayer. Thayer back for Chincola. Thayer down low. Orzelak whiffed on the one-timer there. He'll regroup with it, though. Thayer back for Chincola. Top for Thayer. Block shot there. Hingham will try to regroup the other way. Thayer takes a hit to make a play. Hingham trying to come back the other way with it. Orzelak sends the play into the middle of the zone. Hingham will just dump it deep. Richie unable to get a piece of that there. Thayer chip pass. Hingham will pick it up now. Hingham looking to capitalize the other way. As this has been a good penalty kill so far for the Harbormen. Junior goaltender in net for them, Michael Caro. Done a good job so far. Hingham possibly with a quick burst of speed the other way. Trying to fire a shot off. Monroe take it back behind his own net. Leaves a drop, or at least we thought he was going to leave a drop pass off for Mike McGrath. Monroe back up for McGrath. McGrath trying to streak up the close side. Dodges a hit there. Looking to work his way inside out. McGrath back around the Hingham Harborman net. Down low for Regan. Regan back for Monroe. Regan looking to fire a shot. Save made by Caro. As we said, student section starting to fill in. Whiteout was the theme. Regan set to take the draw. Regan, Zinger, Hamlin, Monroe, and McGrath out there. Monroe looking to fire a shot. Says deflected wide in the far corner. Hingham will come out with it, though. And they could have numbers coming up the other way. But I believe we have a penalty behind the play. Coleman Donahue, junior defender, heading to the box for the Harbormen. So Pope Francis, even a better opportunity now to go up 2-0. 5-on-3 for the Cardinals. Thayer, Burns, Orszlak, Dolan, and Chinkola out there. Orszlak, far side, over for Dolan. He scores! Cross crease pass. It's Orszlak that found Dolan, and Dolan puts the Cardinals up 2-0 here. 10:47 remaining in the first. And it's been all Pope Francis so far. Hingham unable with the response. And they will still have 1:52 remaining on the power play. Little controversy over penalties there, but Hingham still remaining a man down. So Cardinals, good opportunity to go up 3-0 certainly here. I mean, this is not the outcome certainly that Hingham's wanted. Pope Francis has played this game so far exactly how you wanted. But Hingham not coming to play. A 1-versus-2 match. You think it'd be a lot closer. Zinger sticking to that. Finds McGrath. He scores. Mike McGrath, his second goal of the game, and it's turning into a runaway here early on. 7 minutes in, 3-0 Cardinals. Hingham not coming to play. McGrath with his second of the night. And the Cardinals make him pay. And with that, Hingham has seen enough as they will take a timeout. Pope Francis has played this game exactly how they've wanted to so far. McGrath netting 2 goals, making the man advantage pay against Hingham. So with 10:27 remaining in the first, Hingham down now 3-0. Pope Francis playing this game how they want to, and they've certainly capitalized so far. 3-0 the lead. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Champions Play here, live on Pope Prep. Back here after the Harberman timeout. Harberman looking to regroup after down 3-0. Certainly not the start, especially in a 1-versus-2 match. We thought this was going to be the biggest game of the season. I mean, so far. And the Cardinals are just making short work of it now. Connery looking to get something going for the Cardinals. Thayer, second man in. Puck sent deep into the attacking zone. Bosquet laying the body on early for the Cardinals. Thayer having to get back, and it will go for icing. Student section filing in here. More and more students coming in now as the clock ticks down. Regan, Zinger, Wolfgang Zinger, and Dolan, the line out there for Hingham. Regan thrown off the draw, so Dolan will take it now. Chinkola and Monroe on the back end for the Cardinals. Hingham looking to come the other way. Shot easily, glove save made by Ritchie. And a little extracurricular activity between the Harberman and Cardinals in front of Ritchie. Monroe looking to drive through a defenseman. Wolfgang Zinger sends it far side. Dolan trying to regroup with it. Chips it into the attacking zone. Regan's first man on the puck. Regan trying to get it up for Dolan. Hingham will come back the other way. Robert Dixon for the Harbormen. Turnover there. Regan will take it. Try to send it back in. Block shot there by Goody of the Harbormen. Backhand into the zone by Matt McLean. Chincola first man on the puck. Sends it up for Dolan. Dolan looking to get a pass over for Hamlin. Hamlin can't find anything there. Ham trying to come the other way. Trying to dance inside the zone. There was Nick Bigelow. Dolan coming back the other way. Leaves a pass off for Hamlin. Picked off. Hamlin coming up the close side. Far shot was sent well into the corner there by Quinn Allen. Shot blocker aside by Ritchie. Pope Francis putting bodies on Hingham early here, showing why they are the #1 team. Hamlin trying to get an indirect pass out for Orzelak. McGrath looking for his third goal of the game, going inside out, trying to toe drag around the defender there. Instead, he is laying down the ice. Pass sent far side. McGrath looking for more, trying to find Burns inside. So the puck is sent out by Walter Zvak. Dasvik can't find anything for the Cardinals. McGrath trying to work his way back inside. Whitzinger will take it. Now looking upfield. McGrath high glass and out into the Hingham zone. Hingham trying to work it back. Pollock can't find anything to get into the Cardinal zone. Pope Francis getting a line change out now. Pollock still struggling to get it up the zone. He finds Retito. Good throw, pick it up though. Send it in on net. Easy save made by Michael Caro. Connery sent almost head over heels there by Hingham. Mateo Kokoya sends it deep into the zone. Connery still out there trying to block a shot down low. Kokoya working his way low. Connery looking to lay the body there. Ham trying to come back the other way. Mateo Kokoya again with a good back check effort there. Bosque looking to lay the body there early on. Takes a dive there. Goodrow sends it back for Goggins. Goggins looking up for Wolfgang Zinger. Trying to find Mateo Kokoya with a between-the-legs pass there. Zinger sent down on the play there. Physical game now. Chippy just picking up between the Harbormen and Cardinals. Despite being up 3-0 for Pope Francis. Chipped into the O-zone for Hingham. Thayer takes it back for Monroe. Monroe looking up ice for Zinger. Pass picked off by Thayer. Cardinals in no rush. Dolan trying to find a far ice pass for Wolfgang Zinger. Can't chip into the zone. Instead he'll look far side. Finds Liam Dolan. Harborman coming back the other way with it now. Chipped into the zone by Mulkrin. Monroe rims the pass looking for Dolan. Dolan indirect pass off the glass. Trying to find Regan. Hingham still trying to get out of the zone with it. Regan gloves it down in the middle of the zone. Hingham though will pick it back up. Coming back the other way with it now. McKenna. McKenna looking to fire a shot. Save made by Ritchie. .5:45 remaining in the first period. As we said earlier, what could have been the biggest game. I mean, we thought it was going to be certainly a lot closer of a game, especially this early on in the first period. Pope Francis making short work, though, of the power play, using it to their advantage. Good throw, unable to get the pass. Sends it high glass and out. Hamlin looking to lay the body there. Instead of turn around with it, trying to find Orzelak far side. Picked off there. Goggins will send it deep into the Pope O-zone. Ham looking to regroup with it now. Far side stretch pass. Picked off by Goggins. Goggins trying to work his way up ice. Takes a hit to make a play. McGrath, though, streaking to the net. Looking for his third goal. Trying to find Burns on the inside. Nothing there, though, for him. McGrath looking inside, trying to dangle his way inside, trying to fire a high shot there. Instead, he sends it back below the net. Burns working his way down low. Hingham trying to just get something out of their own O-zone. Goggins has to say an indirect pass over for Wadowitz. Wadowitz taken down on the play. Slow to get up off the ice. Ritchie leaves it back for Goggins. Goggins over for Gautreau. Gautreau trying to find Wadowitz close side. Instead, he'll send it back for Goggins, or at least into the corner. Goggins with a backhander pass. Can't find Gautreau. Hingham first on the puck there. Wadowitz trying to get an indirect pass out of the zone. Cardinals struggling to get it out of the zone here. The good 2-minute effort, or excuse me, good zone time for the Harbormen. Connery sends a shot on net. Sends a pass over for Zinger. Zinger taken down behind the net. And with that, Michael Carroll will cover up the puck now. So 4:03 remaining in the first. 3-0 Cardinals. Again, when they've needed it most, they've made the power play 5-on-3, the 5-on-4 count the most against Hingham. And that is what it's going to come down to here in the end of the day, is it could come down to as Hingham gets some more offensive pressure going. Hingham unable to get it back into the zone there, as it was overhandled. Brian Murray overhandling it there. Murray trying to get back into the zone. Low shot there. Chincola will regroup with it. Sends a reverse pass back around the back of the net. Back for Monroe. Monroe dishes it off for Mateo Kokoya. Kokoya working his way inside. Takes a hit that gets it into the zone. Bosque first on the puck. Lays the body there. Ham trying to work it into the zone now. Aiden Retidio unable to get anything going for the Harbormen. Retidio still with it now. Trying to go between his legs. Picked off there by Bosque. Regan will come back the other way with it now. Off a stanchion in the far corner. And that will go for icing. 3:06 remaining in the first. Regan set to take the draw. Thrown off the draw, though. Second time this afternoon by Regan. Dolan lost the draw. Quick shot save made by Ritchie. Ritchie good awareness. Certainly quick with the glove so far to keep nothing up on the board for the Harbormen. Regan set to take the draw again now. Dolan and Zinger the wingers. Puck sent back for Goggins. Goggins bodied on there. Regan second man in. Pass broken up by Zinger. Goggins still trying to get it out of the zone. Can't get it. Hingham trying to come back the other way. Is the captain. Colin Lash fires off a shot. Easily save made, though, by Ritchie. Poe Francis looking to get it at least out of the zone so far, as Hingham's had some good offensive zone time for the past minute 30, rifling off 2 or 3 quick shots. Ritchie square to the puck, though. Cardinals still up 3-0 here. Monroe takes it back behind his net, cut back, looking for Chincola. Instead, he'll take it himself. Leave the pass off for Chincola. Lost in his feet. Hingham will come back the other way. Hingham trying to fire a quick shot. Save made. Blocked by Monroe. The second shot was sent just wide of the net. Hingham unable to keep the puck in. Hamlin first on the puck. Ritchie, easy save made there. Monroe behind his own net. Upended there. Hamlin looking to find McGrath up. Pope Francis still unable to get it out of the zone. Orzelak looking inside. Chincola trying to lay a body there. Monroe cut back and take it up close side of the boards. Taken down there. Looking to find McGrath far side again. McGrath hungry for the puck here in this first period of play. Looking for our first period natural hat trick. Matt McLenna sends it back into the Pope Francis D zone. Scramble for it in the corner. Whitzinger sends it out for Mason Thayer. Indirect pass. Burns. High glass and out. Hingham will regroup with it. Pass almost picked off there by Quinn Wadowitz as he thought he had a step on a Harborman defenseman. I believe that was Brett Larson. Minute 14 remaining in the first. Pope Francis still up 3-0. Harborman, though, starting to come to life here in the final few minutes of the third period. Of the first period, rather. Final minute in the first period. Wadowitz unable to get the pass out. Takes a hit to make a play. Long distance shot, easily glove save made by Ritchie. So 50.5 remaining on the clock. 3-0 Cardinals lead. It'll be a defensive zone face-off for them. Chincola and Monroe on the back half. Wolfgang Zinger, Regan, and Dolan out there. Puck tied up. Trying to get a fire off a shot was Walters Dasvik. Taken down on the play. Regan sends a man down to the ice. Backhand pass up for Dolan. Dolan trying to get a burst of speed going up the far side, but he's upended. Regan working his way into the corner. Leaves it off for Wolfgang Zinger. Zinger trying to find an inside lane. Nothing there, though. Harborman coming back the other way. Under 30 to play here in the first period of play. Monroe take it back now behind his own net. Monroe, the burst of speed going up the ice. 14 seconds. He'll have to hurry. Leaves a far side pass off for Wolfgang Zinger. Down low for Liam Dolan. Matty Regan trying to get something going, but with that, time will expire. And Pope Francis, a solid first period. You can't ask for much better than that. 3-0 at the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up, we will have the first intermission report. We'll break down what we saw and what we hope to see in the second intermission of play. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Champions Play here live on Pope Prep. Don Percy here, voice of the Cardinals. First intermission report coming to you live here. I mean, for those of you that have watching at home, Pope Francis has played this game so far. You can't complain at all. I mean, if they come out the second and third period, they're gonna walk out of the Olympia with a big W tonight, or this evening rather. 3-0 in the first period. McGrath backhander nets it first 2 minutes into the game. Then about 2 minutes later, Liam Dolan, and then McGrath again about all this 7 minutes into the first period of play. Cardinals did slow down a little bit towards the end. But, I mean, if you're Pope Francis, you keep going. There's no stopping here, certainly. 3-0 lead. You've got some leeway here, but there's no room to let your foot off the gas here. On a 1 versus 2 match in your home rink, no room to let your foot off the gas here. So I think that'll just about do it. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, the second intermission of play. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Champions play here live on Pope Prep. Second period of play, just about to get underway here. Cardinals, those of you just tuning in, 1 versus 2 matchup, possibly the biggest game of the season. Student section out here for Pope Francis. Whiteout was the theme, but 3-0 they lead so far. 2 goals by McGrath so far, and 1 by Liam Dolan. Cardinals looking to make short work of the Harbormen in these 2 next periods of play. But again, if they play the first period, or at least I should say first 10 minutes of the first period, like they play the rest of the game, they'll have no problem walking out of here with possibly a 6-7-0 game. Pope Francis coming to play, showing why they are the #1 team so far here. Hingham looking for a response here, and they're going to need it here in the second period. Regan set to take the opening draw. 1 back, Dolan will send it back for Gautreau. Gautreau trying to send an aerial pass in for Dolan. Instead, it's sent down for an icing. Regan, Zinger, and Wadowitz the line out there for the, or excuse me, Dolan the line out there for the Cardinals. Trying to fire a quick shot off there was Colonel Merkren. Merkren again trying to fire off a quick shot. Puck rimmed around the boards. Backhanded pass picked up by Regan. Regan looking to find Dolan for an indirect pass. Regan also looking to lay the body there as he lays out Coleman Doko. Or Donahue on that play. Dolan cross-check there. Thought he was going to get a call out of it. Harborman still struggling to get it into the Pope O-zone. Zinger sent it deep. Regan first man on. Going to create some havoc for the Harbormen. McGrath second man to the puck. Thayer will send it back. Thayer trying to take it back now. Instead it's picked off by the Harbormen. Monroe trying to dish it out of the corner. Orszlak up ice for Hamlin. Hamlin 2-on-1. Hamlin far side with McGrath. McGrath takes a fall. Glove save made by Caro. Harborman though back the other way. 2-on-1. Harborman looking to find an inside pass picked up by Orszlak. As I believe Robert Dixon sent in the Harborman net off its pegs. McGrath trying to find an inside feed. Leg trip there in the middle of the ice. Harborman trying to fire a low shot. Net still off its pegs. Ritchie trying to signal for play to stop. As the official finally blows the play dead. Minute 41 into the game so far. Or into the second period rather. No better way to start off a Saturday afternoon than a 1 versus 2 matchup. Quite possibly the highlight of the season of high school hockey. Burns trying to get in the zone. Wadowitz second man. Zinger trying to get something going down low. Burns second man out of the puck. Takes a hit to make a play. Wadowitz trying to take it out of the feet of the Harborman. Goggins backhanded pass over for Thayer. Thayer will send it around the boards. Pass over for Wadowitz. Wadowitz trying to dish it out of his feet. Hingham coming back the other way though. Sam McClenna trying to dish it over to the far side. A little jump, but taken out by Mason Thayer. Goggins for Wadowitz. Wadowitz back for Whit Zinger. Zinger knocked off the puck there by Nick Beglow. Connery first man in, taking a hard into the boards. Harborman will send it back now. Donahue for Harborman. Bosque trying to get something going for the Cardinals. Unable to get anything going there. Harborman coming back the other way. Low shot, glove save there made by Ritchie on Garrity's shot. Regan set to take the draw again. Puck one of the feet of Regan trying to dish it out now. Chincola trying to work up the ice. Got Wolfgang Zinger far side and then he'll chip it into the zone. Dolan first man out of the puck looking to They go high up to the point. Chincola, low shot. Almost glove save made there by Caro. Zinger sends it down low for Regan. Regan looking to get things going with Dolan. Regan kicks it into the corner. Hingham looking to regroup with it. Cole Donahue trying to get it out for the Harbormen. Trying to look up ice. Pass whiffed on there. Regan looked like he was going to take a shot, but instead fakes it. Regan trying to work his way inside the zone. Backhand pass picked off there by Brennan McCarthy. McCarthy now working up ice, trying to get it into the zone. Unable to get it there. Chincola, long indirect pass. Hamlin could have a burst of speed here. He's passed off from McGrath. McGrath shot. Save. Rebound. Joe Orslak trying to stuff home the rebound, but nothing there for the Cardinals. Thayer and Monroe working it back. Monroe with a burst of speed. McGrath trying to fire a shot inside. Hingham will take it back. McGrath bats the puck out of midair, trying to keep it down low. Hingham trying to come out. They need a breather at this point. Logan Taylor trying to get it going. But Mike McGrath still with a burst of speed. He could have a partial break for the hat-trick goal. Backhander save made by Caro. Orslak second man in, trying to get the rebound there. Nothing good for him, though. McGrath leaving it all out on the ice. He wants the natural hat trick here. Taking hard on the boards there. Bodies Mulkerin down to the ice. Low shot. Blocker to side there by Richie. Thayer taking to the boards now. Thayer will come out with the puck, though, trying to chip it wide. Wadowitz trying to get the indirect pass over for Nick Burns. Burns trying to work his way inside the zone. Drive to the net, but I believe behind the play. We do have a penalty. As it is Mason Thayer heading to the box, I believe for holding. So Hingham with the man advantage now. Pope Francis done a good job so far of making Hingham pay for the 5-on-3 and the 5-on-4 early on in the game. Hingham looking to return the favor here and get on the board. 12:03 remaining in the second. Face off one back by the Harbormen. Up to the point back for Carroll. Carroll along the side, dishing off from McKern. McKern back for Carroll. Carroll fires a shot. Shot blocked there by Chincola. McGrath trying to work it out to Regan. Trying to dart back into the zone is Mulkerin. Mulkerin taking it hard on the boards there. Hingham will regroup with it now. Robert Dixon. Dixon looking to find Garrity down low. Nothing there, though. Pass dished off from McLean. McLean trying to find an inside lane. Nothing there. Sean Carroll trying to get a little bouncer of a pass back for Robert Dixon. Dixon looking to find Carroll inside. Cardinals coming back up the other way with numbers. It could be a possible 3-on-2. It's Monroe and McGrath and Regan trying to fire an inside shot. Nothing there. Hingham coming back up the ice with numbers. 3-on-1. McCarthy off the post. Carroll off the post there for the Harbormen. Low shot. There they score. It's Cam McKenna. Richie didn't see the shot coming from the point. I believe it could have been a screen in front. And Hingham returns the favor, making the Cardinals pay. As it is now 3-1, a 2-goal game. 10:55 remaining in the second. And Hingham gets on the board just about 7 minutes into play. Face off one back by the Harbormen, and they are coming out with some steam early on here. Goodrow trying to find an inside feed for Mateo Kokoia. Carroll will take it back behind the Harbormen net. Walter Zvak. Back for Goggins. Goggins looking to flip a pass over for Jack McGreevy. McGreevy over for Mateo Kokoia. Fires a shot into the far side of the corner. Goodrow keeps it into the zone. Kokoia trying to get things going. McGreevy trying to send it back into the zone. Goodrow taking it back around the net. Kokoia sent hard on the boards there. Trying to find a pass off for Connery. Good throw with a big step up there. Goggins, though, got caught flat-footed. High shot there, sending it to the far corner. Burns trying to get things going. Harberman certainly coming out stronger than they did in the first period. Cardinals got to be careful here. Goggins sent down to the ice behind his own net. Colin Lash setting him down. I believe we will have a penalty on Hingham. Head in the box, Colin Lash. Official telling the Hingham coach to close his mouth that he could get thrown out of the game. Pope Francis, though, we've seen them work on the power play, and it is certainly a lethal power play unit. Monroe, Wolfgang, Zinger, Regan, McGrath, and Hamlin out there. Monroe up top. Look at a fire shot deflected over the net by Hamlin. Regan trying to work it down low. Taken back down behind the play. Thought he was hurt there. Hingham trying to work it back the other way. Pass sent up. Almost a partial break there for Matt McLean. Monroe over for McGrath. McGrath looking for his third goal of the game. McGrath tried to get a little Gretzky pump fake there. McGrath can't find anyone far side. Monroe will have to regroup with it now in his own zone. Hingham getting fresh legs onto the ice. Monroe along the close side of the boards, working his way into the O-zone with ease. Regan down low, trying to find McGrath. McGrath will pick it up now. Cardinals looking to make the Harberman pay as they scored on the power play, looking to return it back. Monroe for Zinger, back from Monroe up top. Regan looking to fire a shot inside, nothing there. Pass between the legs, looking for McGrath. Net off his pegs, though, so the play will be ruled dead. 50 seconds remaining in the power play. Second power play unit will go out there for the Cardinals. Orszlak, Dolan, Burns, Chincola, and Thayer out now for the Cardinals. Redirected, sent in front of the net. Almost could have created some havoc there for him, but Carroll will cover up. Orszlak with the draw now. Draw one back. Thayer will take it for the Cardinals. Thayer working it down low for Orszlak. Puck broken up there, though, by Colonel Merkren. Cardinals still with a little bit of time. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Thayer will take it back for himself. Dolan, far side for Chincola. Chincola dishing it deep into the Popo zone. Burns, first way on the puck. Orszlak, we're going to dish it down low for Liam Dolan. Trying to find it inside lane. Nothing there, though, for the Harberman. Chincola step up. Aerial puck sent up and out of play. Thayer regrouping with it now. Sent hard on the board there. Kareem's off a stanchion there. Burns trying to lay the body. Goodrow sends it into the Popo zone. They'll have to tag up now. Sean Carroll up ice. Shot sent low and gloved down by Ritchie. Goodrow trying to get an indirect pass going off for Dolan. Saucer pass up the ice. Picked off by Zinger. Stopped behind the net by Carroll. Harberman trying to look to get something going here. Donahue can't get out of the zone. Said he does, actually. Gets the pass up for Quinn Allen. Goggins sent hard down to the ice. And Hingham will be penalized here. Harberman not agreeing with the call at all. Arguing that it was a clean hit. But the official rules otherwise, as Andrew Palick will head off the ice and take a seat for 2 minutes for interference. The officials now coming over to the Harberman bench to explain what the penalty was for. as the Harborman coach has now been thrown out of the game. The officiating staff has seen enough of the Harborman. So Harborman coach thrown out of the game. Pope Francis looking to go to work here on the power play. McGrath, Zinger, Hamlin, Regan, and Monroe, the power play unit out there for the Cardinals. McGrath wins the draw back for Monroe. Monroe over for Zinger. Zinger back up top for Monroe. Monroe back for Regan. Regan looking to fire a short side shot. Blocked there by Carroll. Good save made by him. Hamlin looking to work it down low in the corner. Tripped up there on the play. Puck still kept it in the zone by Monroe. Hamlin trying to get a little toe drag release action going off there, but nothing will work for him. Regan up top for Monroe. Monroe looking to fire a shot. Glove down. Puck still loose in their own zone. Wolfgang Zinger trying to get the rebound home. Nothing there, though. Harborman worked back the other way. Matt McLean trying to get something going. I believe we will have a penalty on... I believe it could be another penalty on Pope Francis. Or it could be Hingham, rather. As no, it's a penalty on Pope Francis. So Wolfgang Zinger will head to the box for slashing. 4-on-4. They'll play now. With 6:19 remaining in the second period. 3-1 the score so far. Pope Francis has played this game exactly how they've wanted to so far. I mean, you can't complain here. Harborman's starting to come to life, though. Something you got to be very careful of, though, especially in a game this close, a 1 versus 2 matchup. Sent up along the point for Sean Carroll. Low shot sent into the protective netting along the far side by Robert Dixon. Kokoya has to take the draw. Back for Chincola. Monroe lost in his feet. Instead, he'll dish it back for Chincola. Chincola working it back now for Monroe. Monroe looking up ice. Trying to get something going for the Cardinals. Instead, he'll regroup with it now. Back for Chincola. Chincola sends it deep into the O-zone. Carroll bats away into the corner. Orzlak first on the puck, though, behind his own net. Pass off for Max Monroe. Quick one-timer shot block there by the Harborman. Harborman looking to get something going up ice. Cam McKenna. Monroe up ice for McGrath. McGrath chip pass there. Trying to get around the Harborman. Harborman will regroup with it now. Sean Carroll. Far side. Carroll going back up the ice between his legs around Goodrow, trying to fire off a high side shot. Thayer will take it back now. High glass and out. We're going to find Hamlin. Nothing there, though. Cardinals on the penalty kill now. Hingham trying to work their way in. Nick Bigelow sends it deep into the Pope D zone. Hamlin trying to create some havoc going there for the Harborman. Bigelow fires a low shot. Save made by Ritchie and sent in the corner. Puck sent up along the point by Logan Tavorn. Back for Bigelow. Good throw, first man on in the corner. Puck gloved down, though, by Coleman Donahue. Logan Tainer. Regroup with it now. All even strength here. Zinger with a burst of speed. Could be a possible breakaway. Low side save made into the glove of Michael Caro. Zinger trying to get the Cardinals up a third goal, but was shut down by the glove of Caro. So with 4:08 remaining in the second, Pope Francis still up 3-1 the score. Zinger lost the draw there. Waterwood's trying to find his defensive partner, Monroe, up the ice. Sean Carroll sends it back around back of the net for the Harbormen. Nick Burns trying to keep it inside the zone, trying to find Max Monroe down low. Harbormen just trying to stuff it up the boards. Walter Dzvak trying to get something going for the Harbormen. Instead is sent all the way down for icing. Zinger wins the draw back for Wadowitz. Wadowitz back up top for Thayer. Burns looking to try and find someone down low. Instead of puck will be picked up by Sean Carroll of the Harbormen. Thayer trying to work it down low for the Cardinals. Wadowitz far side deep for Pope Francis. Delayed offsides, now ruled offsides by the official. .3:16 remaining in the second period. Regan, Dolan, and Zinger. Zinger trying to get something going, makes a turnover there. Regan chip pass over for Wolfgang Zinger. Zinger's trying to find an inside lane. Nothing there, though. Cam McKenna will come back the other way for the Harbormen. He could have a step on the outside lane. McKenna low shot, blocker to side by Ritchie. Dolan trying to get an indirect pass up ice for Regan. Nothing goes there for him, though. Andrew Palick sends it deep into the Popo zone. Far side pass. Zinger looking to find Dolan. Dolan almost with a burst of speed. Taken hard into the boards there by Coleman Donahue. Cam McKenna low shot. Stick aside by Ritchie. Regan looking to get it out low for Dolan. Partial break. Zinger to the net for Monroe. He scores! It's Max Monroe from Zinger. A 2-on-0 in front of their own net for Hingham. And Pope Francis now back on top by 3. Max Monroe lights the lamp for the Cardinals. And with 2:23 remaining in the second period, Pope Francis up 4-1 over the number 2 Hingham Harbormen, showing why they are number 1. Bosque sends it back for Chincola. Back for Monroe. Monroe trying to get a backhand pass inside for Bosque. Bosque. Low shot to the pad of Michael Caro. As they battle for the puck in the corner. Tommy Connery trying to come out with the puck. Pass can't connect for the Harbormen. Monroe sends a low shot. Patted aside. Connery first on the puck into the corner. Bosque in the corner as well. Monroe sending it down low for the Cardinals. Ham looking to go high glass and out, but nothing there. Chincola keeps it in. Hamlin trying to cycle it down low for the Cardinals. Hamlin again with it, trying to work his way inside. Pass picked off. Harborman trying to come back out. Luca Goody with it. Just the pass off for Nick Bigelow. Bigelow low shot redirected in front of the net. Ritchie with a sprawling save to keep it a 3-goal game. Thayer trying to lay a body there. Ritchie tangled up behind the net a little bit. Coleman Donahue trying to get it inside for the Cardinals. Mike McGrath first on the puck. Sent into the corner now. Has Hamlin high side. Hamlin trying to fire a shot off. Nothing goes. Sent down to the ice now. Orzelak second man on. Far side. Could be a stretch pass For the Harbor minute, Quinn Allen, far side. Max Monroe sent down to the ice. Just the pass off for Mason Gautreau. Gautreau, far side for Burns. Burns looking for McGrath, looking for his hat trick goal. McGrath trying to work it inside. 30 seconds remaining now in regulation. Pass sent all the way through the neutral zone play. Chincola will take it back behind his own net and leaves it off for Max Monroe. Monroe up top for McGrath. 15 seconds. He'll have to work quickly here. McGrath trying to sends a long side shot into the far corner. Hartman looking to just kill the clock here. 5 seconds remaining. Monroe will take it back into the Pope D zone. So with that, the second period of regulation will end. Pope Francis regains the 3-goal lead. 4-1 the score they lead now. I mean, 1 period of play left. Pope Francis showing why they are the #1 team so far, and they've done a good job of it so far. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up, the second intermission report will break down what we saw and what we hope to see in the final period of regulation. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Champions Play here live on Pope Prep. Second intermission report here coming live. Don Percy, voice of the Cardinals. So second intermission of play, we saw it was 1 goal on each side. Monroe for the Cardinals. I believe Allen for the Harbormen on the power play. Pope Francis regaining the 3-goal lead. I mean, they've played the past 2 periods exactly how they've wanted to so far. First period, they came to play. They showed why they are the number 1 team. 3 goals, McGrath with 2, Monroe with 1, and Dolan with the 4th. And Hingham has just not had a response this afternoon. I think that's something they certainly have got to pick up on if you're the Harbormen, especially going into the 3rd period of play. It's winner take all here this Saturday afternoon. So the ice just about done here. We'll turn it over. So 4-1 the Cardinals lead. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up the 3rd period of play. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Champions play here live on Pope Prep. Back here again with the 3rd period action and play. We do apologize for the little technical difficulties, the in and out of the live stream starting and stopping. Dolan, indirect pass over for Regan. Regan separated there at the blue line. Hingham sends it deep into the zone. Richie will paddle it into the corner. Monroe first down to the puck there. Sends it around the net for Chincola. Chincola looking up ice, trying to find someone or something get going. Hingham will send it deep around the back of the net. Harvman looking to get something going here. Down 3 goals. Certainly a big time for them. 1 versus 2. Doesn't, as we said, doesn't get any better than this. The biggest game in high school hockey by far this season. The number 1 ranked Pope Francis Cardinals at 12-2 versus the Hingham Harvman ranked number 2 at 11-1-1. Face-off set in the defensive zone for the Cardinals. Hamlin will take the draw. 1 over to the side for Thayer. Thayer trying to get over to Goodrow. Goodrow unable to get it there. Instead, McGrath will pick it up. Indirect pass tripped up by Orzalak. McGrath sent down to the ice hard there. McGrath sends it back up to the point for Goodrow. Goodrow looking to fire a shot. Nothing goes for him. Hingham will take it back now. Him looking to work their way up ice. Trying to make a move around Goodrow. Hamlin backhand pass. Looking to find McGrath. McGrath trying to dish it up the side wall. Nothing there though. McGrath indirect pass. Pope Francis will get fresh legs onto the ice. Far side pass by Hingham. Sent deep into the Pope D zone. Thayer working it back with Monroe. Monroe with a burst of speed trying to go up the ice. Monroe over for Burns. Burns looking inside for Wadowitz. Wadowitz can't find anything there except now Monroe will take it back. Monroe far side finds Nick Burns. Nick Burns possibly with a burst of speed looking to drive his way inside the net. Burns still trying to stay with it. Whitzinger on the outside leaves the pass back off for Nick Burns. Trying to find a backhand feed in the middle of the net. Nothing there, though. Burns still working his way into the corner. Wadowitz picks the pass up. Shot deflected off a stanchion. Back around the net. Caro without his stick. Now he picks it up. Harberman looking to come back the other way. Goggins set to play the one-on-one. Puck sent deep into the far corner. Monroe trying to work his way to the side. Ritchie will cover up. Take it out of harm's way. 3:55 remaining in regulation so far. 4-1 Pope Francis leads. 3-goal lead that they have now regained. Pope Francis playing this game how they want to. I mean, if it comes down to just wearing the clock down, Pope Francis certainly will do just that. Hingham not with much offensive pressure going forward. Goodrow trying to find an inside feed. Nothing there. Hingham trying to cycle around the top of the D zone. Ritchie will stop it behind the net. Goodrow looking up ice. Indirect pass off over for Zinger. Zinger back for Matty Regan. Regan with a burst of speed inside. Takes a hit to make a play. Dolan trying to create something for the Cardinals. Dishes off over for Zinger. Zinger taken down. Dolan's the second layer in for the Cardinals. Goodrow set to grab the puck, looking far side over for Thayer. So will leave it off for Zinger. Zinger with a pass over for Regan. Regan with a partial break. Regan in all alone. Shot save made by Caro. Puck was loose after, but the official had blown the play dead before Pope Francis could get a stick on it. Connery's trying to drive to the net, scramble for it in the middle of the net. They're poking away at it, still loose. Connery with a little extracurricular activities in front of the net. Bosquet, Kukoya, and Connery working their way down low for the Cardinals. As things starting to take a chippy turn here. 13 minutes on the dot left in the third period of play. Chincola sends the puck deep down low. Poked away at it there. Bosque with it now. We're going to go along the far side of the wall. Broken up there, though. Connery trying to catch in his skate. Hingham will come back the other way, though. Hingham still with some room trying to get something going. Monroe dishes the pass off for Chincola. Back for Connery. Connery takes a hit. Pass sent out to the Hingham defenseman. Bosque glassing out. That puck will go on net. Mateo Kokoya trying to get a stick in the way. Stretch pass there, though. McGrath picks it up. Leaves the pass over for Joe Orzelak. Goggins trying to step it up with a big hit there. Just outside the blue line. Ham working back the other way now. Goggins trying to send a man to the outside. Pokes away into the corner. A good body there, though, at the offensive blue line. As things starting to get chippy here with just about 10 minutes remaining in regulation. Shot easily saved, made by Richie there. They are trying to poke it up the boards. Hingham still struggling to get it, to get some sort of possession going into the Pope Francis zone. Ham went out to center ice. Ham sends it back down low, deep into the Pope O zone, or Pope D zone. Goggins looking up ice, trying to find Hamlin. Pass picked off there, though. Harberman will come back the other way. Low shot, trying to go short side high there. Glove save, though. Richie got a piece of it. Harberman coming back the other way, though, immediately. A little shimmy shake, though. Harberman, low shot, they score! Pope Francis struggling to get out of their own D zone. Harberman capitalized on the opportunity, as it is now a 4-2 game with 11 minutes remaining in regulation. Certainly plenty of things can happen here. Pope Francis just trying to shake it off now. Regan Dolan and Wolfgang Zinger the line out there for the Cardinals now. Hingham all fired up after that goal. 2-goal game now. Pope Francis now finds himself in. Hardman trying to work it back into the zone. That puck will go for icing, though. Regan set to take the draw for the Cardinals. Are going to win it back and get a shot down low. Wolfgang Zinger unable to fire a shot. Hingham trying to come back the other way. Pinch there was Joey Chincola. Monroe sent hard down to the ice there by the Harberman. Harberman still with possession deep into the Pope zone. Cardinals trying to get something going here. Regan will send it back out, chip it into the Harberman O's D zone. That puck will go for icing, though, again. 10:25 remaining in regulation. Hingham starting to come to life here in the dying moments of this game. Something certainly Pope Francis has to be careful of, as they do not want to end up in a tie game scenario, possibly heading to overtime. Both centers thrown off the draw. Joe Orzelak is set to take the draw now. Puck sent all the way out to the point, blocked there by Gautreau. Goggins will send it back around. McGrath going to pick it up. Can't get out of the zone, though. Hardman still with it, firing a low shot. Richie with the save. And Cardinals not letting the Hardman get anywhere near Richie, as he had that shot, but it was sent, or he thought he had the shot, but instead he gloved it down right in front of his crease. Hamlin set to take the draw, wins it back for Gautreau. Gautreau back for Goggins. Goggins looking up ice for Orzelak, trying to get an indirect pass going. Hamlin steals it away, though. Has McGrath going far side, looking for his Again, McGrath still on the hunt for his hat-trick goal. McGrath laying the body, though, there in the deep into the corner. Goggins trying to get something going. Hingham could have a partial break. 2-on-1. Goggins upended there, though, in the middle. Gets back, though. Puck sent deep into the corner. Goggins still trying to get something going. Hartman with some good ozone time here. Orszlak, up ice for McGrath. McGrath in all alone on a breakaway. He scores! His hat-trick goal. Wearing the C on his chest, it's Mike McGrath. With a little one-handed tuck down low. And McGrath making a big impact for the Cardinals as a hat just tossed onto the ice for McGrath. As they now lead 5-3 with 9:32 remaining in regulation. So Pope Francis starting to come back to life there. McGrath with his hat-trick goal, 3 goals on the night. What a night from him, certainly. I mean, 3 goals, not much more that you can ask, especially from him. Bosquet sent hard into the boards as he will draw a penalty. I believe it'll be a boarding penalty, as Hingham certainly showing their frustration here with under 10 minutes remaining in the third period. So Harborman will play a man down. Cardinals looking to capitalize, make it possibly a 6-2 game here. Harborman, though, coming back the other way, 2-on-1. Inside feed there. Monroe with a good stick to break up the pass there. Regan around his own net, and no rush at all. Leaves the pass off back for Max Monroe. Monroe with a little dangle. Trying to get something going in his own O-zone. Monroe looking to drive to the net. Cut back there. Taken down on the play. McGrath will cycle it back around his own net. Regan up top for Zinger. For Regan. Low shot there. Save made. Puck sent all the way out to play. 2-on-1, though. They could come back here with a Harborman. Trying to find an inside feed. Save made by Ritchie. Though. A 2-on-1. Ritchie, they had Ritchie sliding, but glove down, though. Ritchie coming to play here. The whole team getting going here for the Cardinals. Late in the third period. A minute 09 remaining on the power play for the Cardinals. Thayer will take it now back behind his own net. Thayer will just work it up ice. There's a drop pass off for Liam Dolan. Chincola. Burns with a chip into the zone. Try to get something going. Burns trying to lay the body there. A burst of speed. Orszlak trying to dig for it along the side wall. Thayer sent it down low for Dolan. Dolan back up top for Chincola. Chincola down low for Dolan. Dolan cross-ice pass. Almost had Orszlak there. Net is sent off its pegs, though, so with 31 seconds remaining, I believe it will be a Pope Francis O-zone face-off. Draw one back by the Harborman. Burns first on the puck, though. Thayer over for Chincola. Down low for Dolan. Dolan back up top for Chincola. Chincola over to Thayer. Thayer looking to fire a shot off. Instead of sending it back for Joe Orszlak. Orszlak's pass broken up by the Harborman. Harborman looking to get something going. Just get it deep into the Pope zone to kill some time, maybe. Thayer sends a far side pass over for Liam Dolan. All even strength now. Dolan trying to work his way inside. Hingham will come back the other way, though. 7:03 remaining in regulation. Long shot there, blockered aside by Ritchie. Monroe sent hard into the boards. Hamlin sent down to the ice, though. McGrath first on the puck, though. Official waves off the icing. Puck sent all the way into the middle of the zone there. And sent down the ice for icing with 6:36 remaining in the third period. Whitzinger lost the draw there. Hingham will take it back around their own net now. Pass dished up, picked up by Anthony Wheeler. Wheeler looking up ice. Can't find anyone there. Hardman will have to get back on sides and tag up. Monroe streaking through the middle of the ice. Kokoya back to far side for Wadowitz. Quinn Wadowitz scores. 6-2 now. Pope Francis, a 4-goal lead. Pope putting on a clinic here in front of the Harbormen. A 1 versus 2 matchup we thought would be a lot closer here, but Pope Francis just opening up the scoring. 6-2 they now lead with 6:16 remaining in the third period of regulation. Wadowitz down low for Gautreau. Goggins up high for Kokoya. Harbormen will cycle it down low. Pass picked off by Dolan. Gautreau trying to fish with it, though, in his feet. Goggins trying to step up there. Block shot. Sent into the corner. Gautreau unable to handle the puck there. Hingham will come back up. Sent at top of the zone. Deflected down low. Ritchie thought he had it. Almost went 5-hole on him, though. Harbormen still with it. Liam Dolan coming back the other way, 1-on-1. Dolan 1-on-1 trying to get something going. Says dish it in the far corner, looking for the trailer. Harbormen send it safely into the corner, but not much of a response for them here. Down 6-2. I mean, if you're Hingham, you had the Pope Francis at a 2-goal lead when the game was much within reason as far as scoring. Pope Francis has done a good job. Gautreau with a big step up there at his own blue line. But as we were saying, Pope Francis is just unloaded on the score and making it a 4-goal lead with under 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Goggins trying to fish for it along the close side wall. Hingham will come out with it, though. Can't backhand it in the zone. They'll take it along the point. Low shot, block it aside there. McGrath working his way back up ice. It's trying to get a little step around the Harbormen defenseman. Puck still along the close side wall. Zinger back for Gautreau. Harbormen will come back the other way with it now, trying to dance inside the zone. Taken down on the play, though, by the stick of Gautreau. Anthony Wheeler working his way up to the close side wall. Poke checked away there. Harbormen send it into the Cardinals bench. So with 4:15 remaining in regulation, Pope Francis up big, 6-2 here. I mean, a 1 versus. I was thinking more of like a 2-1, 2-0 game here, like a game versus Arlington Spy Ponders. But instead, Pope Francis has just unloaded on the scoring. A 4-goal lead that they now command here with 4 minutes remaining in regulation. Ritchie will take it back behind his own net. Backhands the pass up for Connery. Turnover there. Glove down by Ritchie. So with 4 minutes even remaining on the dot in regulation, Whitzinger, Wadowitz, and Burns the line out there for the Cardinals. Burns breaks up the passing. Could have a burst of speed going up ice. Wadowitz trying to cut off the passing lane there. Said Hingham will come back the other way. Harbormen trying to fire a one-timer in. Shot sent just low and wide of the net. Monroe trying to work something going down low in the corner. A battle in the corner now. Whitzinger, Max Monroe, and Joey Chincola comes out with the puck. Chincola stopped with it there. Sends it out for Quinn Wadowitz. Backhand up for Nick Burns as Pope Francis will get a full line change out. Or at least they thought they did. As that will get ruled for icing, so Pope Francis able to change here. Regan, Dolan, and Zinger the line out there now for the Cardinals. Regan trying to lay the body on the close sidewall. Poke checks away from Hingham. Backhands it back into their own zone. Hingham has really has not had a lot going for them in this third period of play. They had the one goal. That was really the shift of the momentum. But other than that, Pope Francis coming back with 2 big goals to show that to put this game far out of reach from the Harbormen. Dolan, first man on the puck, laying the body in the corner. Hingham struggling even to break it out of their own zone here. Regan sends it down low. They're just looking to kill the clock here. Puck stopped by Caro. Orszlak fishing for the puck in the skates. Wheeler trying to send it deep into the attacking zone. Hamlin will regroup with it now. Sends it back over for Wheeler. Wheeler up ice for McGrath. McGrath over for Hamlin trying to dance inside the zone. Hingham will come back the other way with it now. Thayer picks it up though. Hingham back the other way again. 3-on-2 possibly on Thayer and Wheeler. Backhand pass. Far side. Ritchie extends the pad to keep it a 4-goal game. I mean, Nick Ritchie doing a stellar job in net. Between the glove saves, the stretching the far pad. I mean, certainly a well done job all around for him. Wheeler with a big step up there. Monroe laying the shoulder into the corner. Connery taking hard into the boards there. McGreevy. Pass over from Monroe. Monroe taking it deep into the attacking zone for the Cardinals. Minute 30 remaining in regulation. Pope Francis with a 4-goal lead. So with this, the Cardinals more than likely, if not definitely, will improve to 13-2 on the season. Hingham will fall to 11-2-1. Still solid records for both teams. But for Hingham, it was just not their day today. Slap shot was sent well out of the zone as it was blocked by, saved by Nick Ritchie. Final minute of regulation. Turnover. Nick Burns trying to fire a quick shot over in the middle of the Hingham zone. 50 seconds remaining in regulation. Burns again with a quick shot. Sent just back behind the net. Water was trying to get something going late here. Bosquet trying to lay the body deep into the Hingham zone. Wheeler trying to find Whitzinger up ice. Wadowitz will chip a pass, trying to find Zinger. I believe we will have a too many men on the ice call here. Not sure who this penalty will go against. I believe it will go against Hingham for too many men on the ice. So Pope Francis with 33.1 on the clock. A 2-minute power play. 6-2 they lead. 4-goal lead. So the number 1 team remains at number 1, or at least we would think remains at number 1. But I mean, still for a 1 versus 2 match, you'd think it'd be a lot closer. I mean, going into this game, you were anticipating maybe a 3-2, 2-1, 2-0 game. But Pope Francis opening the scoring in the first period of play. Mateo Cocoia will take it now for the Cardinals, just looking to kill the clock here. Final 10 seconds of play as they battle for it along the boards. McGreevy gets the pass out for Bosquet. Wheeler will just kill the clock. And Pope Francis with a big 6-2 win over the Hingham Harbormen. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have the Cardinal postgame just briefly in about probably a minute, actually. Break down what we saw throughout the game and what we hope to see in the upcoming week. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Champions play here live on Pope Prep. Cardinal postgame here. 6-2, the Cardinals win. Number 1 over number 2. A big game for them. The biggest game of the year that we thought was going to be really a closer game here. But 1 versus 2, the biggest game on the high school hockey schedule. And Pope Francis dominating the game from start to finish. 3 goals in the first period, 2 from McGrath. And I mean, Mike McGrath and Nick Ritchie. You can't express it enough. 2 seniors on the team coming to play, showing McGrath showing why he is the captain, and Ritchie with an absolute stellar job in net. I mean, between the big glove saves, stretching the pad across, I mean, you can't ask for a better game, certainly from those two just alone. McGrath, a hat-trick game. So with this, I believe the schedule upcoming, I believe we have a basketball game. We have 2 hockey games Friday and Saturday of next week. I believe we could have 1 basketball game as well as possibly a girls hockey game tomorrow. We are unsure if we will have that game live streamed or not. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, Pope Francis final score 6-2. This is Don Percy, the voice of the Cardinals, saying so long from the Olympia Ice Center. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, and have a nice night.